Because if you're gonna be mad at anybody, be mad at the director. You know what I'm saying? The person that wrote it. But whatever. Peace, peace, family. You cooling with the completest and my brother Spawn Prince. Tonight we are going to unveil some a little comic call for y'all tonight, and we're gonna have some brief discussions on some comic news, of course, some recommendations, and we are going to discuss some new movies and TV show drops. But let's get into it.
All right, comic news. I don't have much in comic news aside from if you are reading anything Marvel, always expect a delay now. Marvel apparently is they're just behind shot the shit. So expect a delay on your Marvel books. If you are able to get your Marvel books every Wednesday and you get all of them, thumbs up to your comic shop or to you. But Marvel's you all for those that know, Marvel did switch distributors, so they're still trying to transition and all of that. So it's a mess. Uh, the Pantheon Protector comes out later this month. It's by Dynamite Entertainment. It's, like I told my brother, is black character, Egyptian goddess. Her mom was an Egyptian goddess of animals. Her father's Anubis. It seemed like a pretty interesting story for the most part. We also got, of course, Devil's Reign, the Daredevil event starting up this month. We also have Star Wars: Eye of the Storm is getting ready to start this month. Maniac in New York is starting this month. A lot of people seem to like this Maniac in New York, which is personally he's just Jason without the copyright law. But people are interested, so I throw it out there. Land of the Living Gods is coming out. It's a story about more black characters, and that's coming out. That is Aftershock Comics, and that's basically a bunch of black people are the new gods of everything. Heaven, hell, and all different gods of different things. Um, Aside from that, there's not much in the way of comic news. I mean, manga wise, over there in that world, I mean, they you can pre-order Jujutsu Kaisen now. You can pre-order Chainsaw Man now because for some
Yeah.
reason you can't get a hold of back issues of that anymore. So it's like, oh, if you don't have Chainsaw Man 1, you're probably not gonna get it unless you buy it from a scalper. I have no idea why they're like that, but and then on the other
Shit
news, for those
crazy,
that
man.
man, this paper shit is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
For those that read My Hero Academia, if you collect the hard copies, the physical copies like I do, and if you are not caught up from like issues 1 through not two, was it 20? Yes, 1 through 20. Go get them because they're going out of print. I have no idea why, but they're going out of print. Prices are going up for them. So for those further along issues, like number 1 and 2 is almost impossible to find right now of My Hero Academia physical copy. Um, you're probably gonna find a number 1 for anywhere between $20-$30, maybe on eBay. So if you're collecting the physicals, go get them before they get ridiculous.
Yeah.
Before we get into these hauls, if you are one of those people that are buying the $24,000 Spider-Man tickets, I hope you get strep throat.
Listen, there is no listen, people. There is no movie in human history worth anything above 10 no $13. There is no movie ticket in history unless you go into a movie premiere or some shit. You know what I'm saying? There is no
Not
reason you
even
should
then.
spend over. Even
Not
still, you shouldn't
even
be
even
spending
still.
over 15. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be spending over $15 for no movie ticket. There ain't no
I'm
movie
just
that good. I'm sorry. You know what I'm
I'm
saying? And
sorry.
if it is that good, then you should be watching it at home.
And like I said, I for a minute I thought it was all just literally just gimmicky, but apparently this is a real thing. They're all
No,
selling the
it's real.
tickets. And they interviewed one of the guys. He put his on there for $1, and his ticket wound up selling for $1,900. So I don't know what who. I guess congratulations to whoever in the world buying Spider Man
I
tickets for
mean,
$1,900. But
I guess I can
I ain't
understand
doing
how
it.
that could happen if you put that shit on eBay and you know what I'm saying, put the bids in and started at $1 and then people get stupid and the number get to 1900. You know what
It
I'm saying?
did. That's
Then
what I'm saying. And
I
then you
mean,
got to think when it ended, somebody was like, "Oh, well, you got to pay 1,900," or maybe he didn't pay the 1,900, and he just let it run out. Now the dude got to relive. I don't know, but my thing is, if that boy got to 1,900, listen, it's a movie ticket. When it when that
right?
motherfucker got over $10, I would have stopped bidding.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm good, bro.
I'm done. I'm good,
Like,
bro.
there's no way. There's no
I
way.
come back.
No
I
way.
come back and check my shit, and the damn ticket is $400. It's like,
Man, this is listen. I understand trying to be a part of history, bro, but it ain't that important, bro.
bro, this ain't the
Never,
first time y'all seen this. Do y'all not remember Toby's Spider-Man 3?
man. Right? Like,
Ain't this the same concept? Is
basically,
a bunch of villains? The only difference is it's more of a origin thing with the timeline, multiverse being incorporated and stuff like that. I mean, like it's the same, almost the same shit.
this modern time. That's it.
Just modern. They just modernizing it. Everything, nothing's new under the sun, people. Nothing's new under the sun.
Yeah, man. But either way, there has been a few TV shows, superhero TV shows that came out, and honestly, I
I've only watched one episode of Super Crooks, but I'm gonna let you continue.
got you.
Watch
Super
the first
Crooks,
episode.
yeah, Super Crooks, Hit Monkey,
I
Hawkeye.
that's
Um,
what I knew I forgot something. Hit Monkey. I'm gonna just write it down because I knew you said something. I couldn't think of it for the life of me.
yeah, Hit Monkey. They also, I mean, they coming out with some shit. You know what I'm saying in the next month. You know, especially when it comes to animes. Um, but the superhero, and then we got like you said, Spider Man about to come out, and then Morbius coming out after that.
Ooh,
Um,
Morbius looks so good.
yeah, Morbius looks good. And I hopefully they give us a cameo or a brief look at Blade, man, because
Well, they
Blade's supposed.
already they confirmed that Blade is supposed to make his first cameo in Moon Knight, the TV series.
I want to see him in Morbius, man.
Well, I mean, it makes they going the reason they probably gonna do it in Blade is because he appeared into that Tomb of Dracula, which
Yeah,
they confirmed that Werewolf by Night and Dracula from Tomb of Dracula will both be in the Moon Knight series. So
yeah. They did. They also said that Moon Knight series is gonna be helly dark too.
yeah,
I'm
very
kind of
dark
excited for that.
supernatural, very dark supernatural. They got my man's the action to do the choreography, doing the fight choreography and all of that, and that is the guy from The Witcher that did Witchers. So I'm expecting good
Could
things
look
from him.
good. Yeah,
Could look
could look
good.
good. And the Witcher about to drop too. The Witcher
Yeah,
dropping this
I
month as
actually
well.
that's why I'm not caught up on Super Crooks because I went back and watched The Witcher. I'm done with that. I just been going back watching stuff. I had to go back and watch King
Watch
and
the
Shore,
an-
Baki.
You need to watch the
So
animated movie too on Netflix. That's a
yeah,
good
I
one
gotta.
too.
My plan was to after Witcher, I was gonna watch um not Super Crooks or Hit Monkey, but I was gonna watch that League of Legends. I was
Hmm.
gonna watch the League of Legends, then I was gonna
Arcane.
watch League of Legends, then Super Crooks, and then Hit Monkey. That was the order I was planning on watching everything in because I was just trying to catch up. And the reason I was trying to catch up is because people I spend more of my time reading than I do watching. So
Arcane was dope. That shit was great, for real. It was a great animation. Great.
I'm not a big League of Legends. I mean, I played it a few times, but
Yeah, I'm not a big League of Legends fan either, but definitely this little series on Netflix made me not want to play it, but definitely
right.
made me want to follow the lore and know more about the story for real because it definitely was good.
I was a fan of what's the other MOBA called? That Blizzard. What was that shit called? Eye of the Storm or Heroes of the Storm? Yeah, I think that's what it was called. I was more a fan of that one, but we'll see.
Have you ever watched Hero 6 Spawn Prince? You ever watched Hero 6? Disney's Hero 6? Oh shoot, his thing froze.
What just I about to say, did we freeze?
Oh yeah, it
Are we
froze.
are we back? Because you
Yeah,
froze
we
on mine
back.
too.
Yeah, we back.
You talking about Pixar's Hero 6, Big Hero 6?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know that they coming out with a sequel, right?
I did not know that.
Yes, sir. They giving us a sequel
Big
coming out
I
next year.
for everybody that know, Big Hero 6 to me had the probably the first saddest death in all of Pixar.
Chill out. That's about to fuck me up,
This,
man. Chill out.
that was the biggest death in all of Pixar history. I don't care what nobody said.
It definitely
Like his
was
death,
a
that death was
messed up
bigger than
death.
that death was bigger than Mufasa from Lion King, and Mufasa held that title for a while. Mufasa had that boy for a
Who's
minute.
it? What? What? Hold
Um,
on 1 second.
yep. Give me a second as well.
Sorry about that, people. Had to tend to my son real fast. Has to do some daddy duty. Spawn Prince stepped away for a second. But it's been a lot of animes came out. Stone Ocean just dropped. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
No,
Stone Ocean just dropped. Don't listen to him, y'all. He don't understand. Jolene is dope. Jotaro is dope. There ain't nothing that anybody can say to me different.
Saitama beat all their ass.
Yeah, that's yeah. I don't know about
One Punch is a better anime.
I don't know about Giorno,
One Punch is
but
a better anime.
yeah, I agree. I agree. It is. It's better to me anyway. It's better to me. I mean, One Punch Man is very high on my list. Season one was very impactful to me. So when we discuss One Punch Man, yeah, I feel like yeah, I already have it in like my top five, top three for
Listen,
real. So
I picked the lesser of two evils with when you put me up on My Hero. Between My Hero and JoJo, I'll rather read My Hero personally. Listen, people, maybe JoJo, maybe the books is different. I'll look into the books, maybe they're different, but the anime I couldn't get into it, man. It was like, is it like Shaman King? Like, who was the dude, the little Phantom Spirit dude that be showing up with Jotaro? That's who. What is up with that? That's a ghost.
it's called a stand. It's it's basically like it's kind of like a way to. I mean, in the first season of JoJo's Bizarre Universe, they called it I believe they called it like mana, or I believe. And then they turned it into stands after that season once they got to like
So
Joseph and
all
Jotaro.
of all the other characters, they have these things with them as well.
Yeah, most of the main characters and villains have
So
these abilities.
okay, and the guy Dio is his brother or half brother,
In the beginning, it was his I believe it's his adopted brother. I
and he
believe.
has a stand thing as well.
Yeah, he like turned. It was like some vampire shit in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? He was like a vampire in the beginning, and then it like turned into some other shit because he ended up being
I
like
seen
he
one
he
clip where
was
he
the
can
case.
stop time and shit. Like, what's up with
Yeah,
it?
like that was like that's like he ended up getting the ability to adapt to everything. You know what I'm saying? His entire environment, and that ended up giving him the ability to like stop time. It was so it's you have to watch it. You know what I'm saying, to really
I'm not gonna
understand
watch
what
it.
happened. But it's hard for me to really explain it. You know what I'm saying? I'll have to like I'm gonna play a clip one day and I'm gonna show
All
you
right,
and the
people,
people.
listen. I might start reading the JoJo Bizarre Adventure. Um,
It's
I mean,
good.
I gave Superman Son of Kal El a chance, people. I haven't read a Superman book since All Star Superman, and I don't even know how like old that is. I'm talking about
Yeah, like 2004.
that's Kingdom Come like era. Like last time I read anything that was really Superman was between Kingdom Come and All Star Superman. So I'm not a Superman guy. JoJo has always just looked at. The clips I've seen. I didn't care for the animation, the voice over. It just didn't grab me. I might look into it to review it with y'all if y'all because y'all like it. So I might give it a chance, but I got other stuff that I got to knock off the list first before I can grab JoJo.
Well, and I completely understand. It isn't for everyone because I was also one of the individuals before I watched it that was like, nah, I'm cool on this. It doesn't look like it's interesting. And then one day I was just bored. Um, saw the title, you know what I'm saying, and I just started watching it, and
It's a
I was
bizarre
laughing.
adventure.
I was rolling. I was laughing the entire time. Like it's not even. I'm even when in the beginning when you got Joseph and and then you got you know the old school version or whatever that died. Like the one it's so long. The story is so long, but it's so worth it though.
Would you watch it over My Hero? Would you put it over My Hero?
No,
Okay, so
I
I
would
picked
I
correctly.
would it was. I mean, my hero was just it's really different. It's two different vibes. You feel me? It's like yeah, both of them have action. Yeah, both of them have powers and abilities. You know what I mean? But it's just
Listen,
a
people, as a
different
guy that
concept.
was, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. Listen, I hate the main character of my hero. I hate Deku. I don't care what nobody say. He is the worst anime character, or at least one of the worst. But aside from him, I genuinely do hate a lot of the characters in My Hero. Not gonna lie, I dislike a great deal of them. But My Hero is probably a top five greatest shonen of all time.
It's
Reading it, I
good.
can tell you that reading it. I'm saying like literature wise, it's probably a top five.
It's
Like
good.
I might let me catch up. But if I catch up and if I think it's going where I think it's going, as good as it is, it might be better than Bleach.
Mm.
And I'm just being honest. Um,
Writing wise,
writing wise, it might be better than Bleach. Because y'all know me, One Piece is my all time favorite. That's my number one. One Punch Man is like easily my number two. It's current, like going on right now.
yeah,
If we're
yeah,
gonna say all time, then Fist of the North Star is gonna be my all time favorite.
yep. Fist of the
Uh,
North Star, Sailor Moon.
yeah,
You
Fist
know
of
what
the
I'm
North Star
saying?
and Fist of the North Star and Hellsing are my top one and two.
Helsing, yeah, Helsing.
You know,
Um,
um, Akira is
fucking
definitely in my list.
what is the
Akira
name of
is
that
in my
shit?
list. Um,
Trigun. You know what I'm saying? Was dope.
I'll pick Trigon over Inuyasha and Cowboy Bebop for sure.
Yeah, I would
I would
too.
take them over both of them for sure.
I think that they could fuck around and bring that story back or revamp that for real.
But if we're saying current, then that's yes, One Piece, then One Punch. Then I will go ahead and say Chainsaw Man is my number three. Jujutsu Kaisen is my number four. I don't have a five right now. My Hero might get into slot five because I mean, Attack on Titan was there for a minute,
Yeah, Attack on
but
Titan is still there, but a lot of people aren't very you
I'm
know
like that. I'm like this. I'm like this on my Attack on Titan right now. It's kind of
a lot of people not happy with the ending, but I feel like this isn't gonna be the end though.
it
I
ain't gonna
kind of
be the
feel
end.
like
It's a cash cow, man. You see, they about to
yeah,
bring Bleach back.
and they could. And while we're on the subject of Attack on Titan, there is a comic book series, not a manga. It's a comic book. They made this comic book probably around 2016, 2017, something like that. I meant to say it on the show before, but I just never have. But yeah, there's a like I believe it's like a 6 book issue. It's a comic book. It shows like uh um it basically doesn't show Aaron. It's not about them. It's about another character, and basically he becomes like a Titan. You know what I'm saying? But he's like a smart Titan. You know what I mean?
He the Beast Titan.
Yeah. Not basically like the Beast Titan. Yeah, you get my point. But
Right.
yeah, it's a decent story though. But while we let's go ahead and get into these hauls, man. You know what I'm saying? We might as well go
Yeah,
ahead
I'm,
and
I'm interested to see what you got.
yeah, man. I'm about to show my haul. So I've been collecting manga probably for about 2 years. I haven't really been collecting mangas for real. I've always been a comic book man, but I always read mangas though. You know what I mean? But really, what started me collecting mangas was two manga series. One of them is One Punch Man, and the second one is Villain Saga. In Vinland Saga, I have book 1 and 2. Um, I am still awaiting 4, but 3, 5, and 6 came, and I am very excited because it's a 25 book series.
Is it now?
Yes,
25 books?
25 books. This is book 3. I'm gonna show book 1 and 2 as well. I might as well, just to show the completion. Book, and this is book 5.
Oh, some nice artwork, some nice covers. Some nice
Definitely.
covers.
And these are the books, so this is hardback.
I am a huge fan of spines of books when they're different like that.
Me too.
I am a big fan. Or you put like some type of artwork on the side of the spine, like what's that one book
Yeah.
called? Vagabond. Vagabond has a whole like little comic strip on the side of their book. It's really sweet.
Yeah,
Like,
I know what you're talking about. That
yeah,
shit do
it's
look
like
dope.
that
Yeah, that
shit
shit look
dope.
dope.
Yeah, I like that.
And this is book 6.
I like that. That's hard cover. That's hard.
But I'm gonna show 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? Just because you gotta show Villain Saga that proper respect. Um, I really do love this story though. Like I'm a big fan of the story. It's
I've only ever seen that book.
yeah, man.
A lot of
This
the stores be sold out at all the other ones.
this man right here, he's one of the best. He is one of the best written main characters ever. He goes through it. He goes through dubs. He goes through L's. You know what I'm saying? Heli L's.
Is he better than Guts?
He up there.
Oh, okay.
He up there, but he not on that level. He ain't he unlost a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. That's why I mean like he up there, but not on that level. You feel me? Just because Guts went through all that demon shit. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't the same shit. But this is book 2.
I ain't never seen that one either. That's sweet too.
So that is my what I have for y'all today. And yeah, I actually also wanted to talk about because we was talking about Super Crooks, and a lot of people didn't know that Super Crooks was a comic book because a lot of people aren't hip to Image, and a lot of people don't. And this is one of the first times the actual comic book was adapted into an anime form. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being animated, you know what I'm saying? Like most comic book shit is. So this is Super Crooks, written by Image, Mark Millar. Now everything that you see in Super Crooks. It is not exactly accurate, but what I've noticed about Image and their shows is that they write their animations of those comics better than how they wrote them in the comic book. Like they add depth to the plots and shit of the comic books. You know what I mean. Every comic book show that they came out with, if whatever comic book show you could think of, you know what I'm saying.
Walking Dead.
Besides Walking Dead, sorry.
Okay, keep going, sir.
Yeah, besides Walking Dead,
Okay,
hell no.
so
Yeah,
we're not
Walking
okay.
Dead. We are,
So
yeah, we on the same page on that.
okay, so we're not good. Okay, I was just making sure. I was just making sure.
But everything else, yeah, they write they. I mean, even if you think of Jupiter's Legacy, even though it got canceled,
Invincible was
Invincible.
Invincible isn't written better because Invincible actually was play by play book.
I mean, I felt like it was written better for the show. I almost cried reading the book, but I almost really cried watching the show. Like nigga, Omni Man, the scene with Omni Man and you know what I'm saying, my man Mark was very emotional, man. They
I
did
didn't
that shit
almost cry
perfectly.
though.
I did. I'm a more emotional cat, man. I have more. My skin ain't as hard. You know what I mean?
I didn't almost cry on that.
Listen, I am a very. I like to get into these shows. You know what I mean? I like if I can relate to what the hell is going on, and or if I can even resonate with what's going on,
My
it's
my
gonna happen.
closest emotional attachment would be to like characters when they become like a romantic story or like a romantic attraction with some type of trauma or tragedy behind it. But it's more so
Yeah,
romance reads is like that for me. That's about it though. And it's not
I
like
feel
almost
you,
cry. It's just more like damn, that's fucked up. Like I don't want to read this now. Like damn, like you gonna ruin the book. Let me go put this shit down.
man. Listen, and just like you say, it was just like the comic book, play by play, but they added depth to the show. There was a lot of shit in the show
I
that we
think
didn't see in the
I think
comic book.
I think the depth comes from the fact that now you have actual actors behind these characters, and you can hear the voices and see the emotions and stuff moving. It's no it's okay. It's the same as for me. I'll give you saying emotion. I give you emotion. Emotional anime for me. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, but Naruto. Asuma's death was not emotional for me, but the way Shikamaru reacted to his death was. Okay, when he lit that man's
Gotcha.
cigarette with the and he wasn't there, bro.
Man, chill
That
out,
hurt
bro.
me, bro. I was hurt for Shikamaru, bro. When Naruto was sitting on the bench after he found out about Jiraiya, he's sitting on the bench with the popsicle, bro. I
Man,
said,
dude.
dog, turn this shit off. Who
No,
wrote this shit?
I know
But
exactly what you
that's
mean.
yes, like that. I didn't now read Naruto, that same part. Reading those same parts in Naruto was like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But seeing it, it was like, bro, come on. Really? Just like at the end of the Naruto, they don't really show Hinata with Neji's picture. But in the anime at the wedding, she holding Neji's picture. It's like, bro, come on.
Right, man.
Come on, bro. Hey, come on, man. So
but
yeah, I agree. I could agree.
but that's my whole point. And you know what's funny? Since last episode, if anybody want to go check it out, go on YouTube or go to the Completist page and rewatch it. But just like we talked about last episode on how Mark Millar and Image got like a 12 episode, like a not 12 episode, but a 12 show contract or something like that with Netflix. You know what I mean? There is a big possible chance we might get shit like Luther Strode, Pretty Violent. You know what I
Luther,
mean?
let's go,
Right,
Luther. Let's
man. If we get
go.
listen, if we get
Let's go,
Luther Strode,
Luther.
if we get Luther Strode, I'm gonna scream. But that's that's just you know what I'm saying. That's just my excitement. But that is a possibility. I mean, I can only think of 12 stories from. I could think of like 20, 30 stories from Image, but 12. Yeah, I can think of the best 12 that Image can give, and Luther Strode is definitely one of them.
Go ahead, keep talking. I'm gonna think on that.
Hold on, real fast.
Mm, Luther Strode, Spawn. Magic Order, Luther Strode, Spawn, Magic Order. Hmm. Hmm. Oh,
Bitterroot,
sex criminals. Um.
Pretty Violent. Pretty Violent is a good animation. I mean, it's a
Oh yeah,
good
yeah,
comic book.
yeah, yeah. Pretty violent. Yep.
That's a good comic book.
Killer Be Killed. Saga.
Even what's the name?
Reborn.
Buzzkill.
Buzzkill. Nailbiter. Yeah, I could. Yeah, there's a few. There's a few. Yeah,
Listen, I
there's
can
a
name
few.
like 30 of their stories, but 12 I can think of can be adapted though. 12 I can name can definitely be adapted. They
Okay.
got they got a top 10 for sure.
They better than DC.
Yeah, yeah. They
They better.
man, they better than Marvel too. Shit.
Listen here, people. I am a DC guy.
And
I
I'm a
am a
Marvel guy.
DC. I am a DC guy. I am a DC guy that does not collect Superman. I do not collect Batman. I do not collect Wonder Woman. But I am a DC guy when it comes to the stories. I am a DC guy when it comes to the shows and movies. I am DC. I am all over that shit. I am all over the fandom. But Image is better, and it come to them shows and some of them books, some of the stories and books too.
If you want to read this, man, just go. It's on Amazon. You can get it anywhere, really. But yeah, the show, the anime is on Netflix. It's great. I
Ladies
love
and
it.
gentlemen, Black Friday is over. Cyber Monday is over, but Christmas is this month.
Yep.
Go and cop y'all some of those books from right right way anime. Go cop y'all some books from
Right
half price
stuff.
trades. Right stuff anime and uh and half price trades. You know, go both to both the website sites and stock up. Half price trades is amazing to get those
Yeah,
trade paperbacks and those omnibuses and stuff. Man, go do it. Go get you some.
man. Listen, I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, I love collecting single issues. I still do it every once in a while. But if you trying to get some reading out the way and just get your collection up, you know what I'm saying? Just get a trade, man. Get yourself a nice little omnibus or compendium or whatever the case may be. You know, get a nice little trade. And yeah, I don't know much about this. My brother definitely does though.
I am a tech guy. I am a huge tech fan. I like learning and reading about tech. I love the innovation of tech. I grabbed this Tesla Ultimate Guide. That's basically just different guides and stories and history of going through Tesla. I can't think of a more smart car or more techy vehicle than Tesla. It talks about paint, the different tech that goes into everything about the car, from the rims to the paint job, like everything about it. So I picked it up. It's a coffee table read. I enjoy. So I'm gonna check that out. It's a magazine, of course. I'm gonna check that out. For me, tech is like the same thing as like how people grab, magazines about hunting or guns or fishing, things like that. I am more Western than Eastern when it comes to my comics, but I do get some of the Eastern stuff as well. Uh, Speaking of Eastern, I have never shown y'all any of this, but I am catching up, and because I am catching up, I did go get um volume 15 is where I am at now. So I'm catching up slowly but surely. So I grabbed volume 15. I told myself I was gonna just grab where the anime stopped at because I did watch like the first four seasons of the anime, but I was like,
Hmm.
I'm a completionist. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the rest of them. I grabbed issue 16 as well. I like this cover. I ain't gonna lie, I do.
Yeah, 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 I like that cover.
Uh, and this is probably my favorite cover that I have. Issue 17.
That man.
You know, I like him as a character. I like the whole idea. He's better than Deku as a character to me.
Oh
I
yeah.
like the plus ultra stuff. I like Overhaul as a villain. I do enjoy Overhaul as a antagonist myself.
I like their names, man. For real, I kind of feel like a lot of their names were kind of creative.
As far as new mangas, I showed y'all last time that I picked up volume one. This time I went and got volume two of The Witch and the Beast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep this going. They're at 7 right now, but if you like monsters, you like supernatural, you like magic, pick this up. Think of this as a mixture of if you've seen the two movies. Think of it as like Harry Potter meets Underworld. You get this, which
Harry
so
Potter
yeah,
meets Underworld.
yeah.
That sound ill.
Yeah, it very is. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but check it out. Maybe online. I also do have other mangas online. The anime that came out, Comey Can't Communicate. I know a lot of y'all probably watching that. I read it online. Check out Comey Can't Communicate. It's hilarious. Wotako, Love is Not for an Otaku. Check it out. Read it online. It's also hilarious. Some little darker ones, Solo Leveling people is amazing. Check out Solo Leveling. I'm sorry, out of that pack that came out with Solo Leveling,
Solo
God of High
leveling is good.
School,
Yeah.
Tower of Gods, God of High School, and Solo Leveling. Out of those three, Solo Leveling is the best one to me.
Yeah, solo leveling probably does edge out of those three. I kind of agree.
And out of a 7-part miniseries, I can't stress this enough. If you haven't read all of it, please do. Fire Punch is just an amazing read. If you are a fan of Berserk, I think you will love Fire Punch. And that's just being honest. It's a different writer, different authors. Of course, he got a lot of inspiration from Berserk, but
Hmm.
Fire Punch, 7 books. That's it, 7 books, and Fire Punch is amazing.
Yeah,
It's
Fire
amazing.
Punch is definitely being a good read. My man Spawn Prince put me on to Fire Punch, and I definitely have been enjoying it. It is definitely gruesome, and it takes you for a spin. The trial of
Try
Magneto, man. My man
is
been on
is
it.
I love Magneto. I haven't read this one yet, but yeah, this has been an interesting read. I haven't been keeping up with much of X-Men, but Infernos and Trial of Magneto both were two pickups that I have been liking. Um, I grabbed the last volume, which is issue 36. I like this cover. But the Daredevil, this is the last issue from Zardesky.
Hmm.
Going into the Devil's Reign event. So they actually say that going into the Devil's Reign event, you actually don't even need to read this series. They said you just need to read this one book. They said they're
Interesting.
going, yeah, they saying that if you
You
are
said
trying to
this
get into the
D- Daredevil
Dare,
36?
yeah, they said that Daredevil 36. If you're trying to read Devil's Reign, or you want to go into the Devil's Reign, they saying pick this up. This is the only book you'll need. If you don't pick any other Daredevil, pick this one up. This is all you'll need to be right there with Devil's Reign. The last Marvel book, y'all know I picked it up because he's my favorite Marvel character. Not only is he my favorite Marvel character, but he was supposed to have a new writer. I don't know who this V person is. I thought it was going to be Hewing from Hulk. Maybe he stepped away for a few issues, or maybe just this issue. But I
Hmm.
mean, it's Venom. I mean, he's supposed to be a Munifier. He don't look like he a Munifier there, but yeah. That's it for the Marvel books. Let me get into that DC. I picked up that Hardwire because y'all know I mess with that milestone. I'm
Hardware.
I mess with. I'll take Hardwire over Tony Stark.
And while we, and I meant to say this while we were talking about mangas, but also readers of mangas, y'all need to pick up Tanya. I mean the saga. Sorry, the saga of Tanya the Evil. That is a great manga, and season one of the anime is great as well. I'm sorry that season one was so good. I had to pick the manga up, and
Hmm.
I had to start reading it. So
Hmm.
that
That's see,
is a
that's what
season
it
two
was for
is
me
coming
with.
out this year.
That's what it was for me with One Punch and One Piece. Honestly, when I
Hmm.
started watching One Piece back in 2004, when it ended, like at like first series ended, it was like 70 episodes, like episode 70, it ended, and it was like, oh, well, we just gonna keep the manga. It was like, well, I gotta go get the damn manga. What the hell y'all doing?
Hmm.
And One Punch did that as well. It was like season one came on Netflix. I didn't know about One Punch until Netflix. And I was like, damn, this shit was awesome. Where's the manga at? So then I started
Hmm.
reading the manga. So
That's how I be sometimes.
like I told you people, I don't collect Batman, but I do collect his wards because they're just more
Robins.
interesting. They're just more interesting. All of them. They're all just more interesting. It's like, I don't know. I like Tim Drake and Jason and Dick and Damien and Stephanie. I like them more. Yeah, but
That
Robin's
co-
number one.
Damien's still the best.
I like Damien. I like all. I kind of ain't gonna say who. Like in my opinion, like if there's a best or not. To me, I think they're all equal to a degree for me.
In that way, yeah.
I picked up Robin's annual as well. I like it. I like the cover. The art is not like the cover, but it's good. So I picked that up. Robin's.
I like the I like how it's definitely different. Never really
My
seen a pink cover on a comic before.
my big book this week was looking out for to pick up was that Incarnate.
I was just about to say, yeah, that Justice League Incarnate has been decent so far.
Uh, Listen, people, we just got to take this with a grain of salt with
Yeah,
them
yeah,
trying to,
yeah.
with DC's multiverse. We just take that with a grain of salt.
Hmm.
Um, as y'all seen, they got rid of Earth 2 and put everything back. So now, but there's an Earth 2 Batman, but we don't know what Earth he's from no more. So we're not ever gonna call him Earth 2 Batman no more. Now he's just Batman. So, um, who is this by again? This is Xenoscope. Possessive.
Man, that look
Dude's
crazy.
Dude is an alcoholic. He's going through a divorce. He gets his own house, and the house is possessed by a possessive spirit. And yeah, as you can tell, dark, but you can tell by what's going on the cover. Yeah, that happened. Yeah,
Bro, what in the hell?
yeah. So there's
The gotta have
possessive
some, gotta
one.
be some, gotta be some comedy in that.
Yeah, possessive two. She clearly in the background. She clearly don't like that, but she doesn't like that.
That shit creepy.
And then the last one is only a 3-part book series.
I'm gonna have to pick this up. That look interesting.
You know, yeah, this happened. That happened.
Man,
So
that
people, yep.
tripping.
So 3-part series, possesses. I'll give it a solid 3.5. Read, pick it up if you're interested. You're interested.
3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, my last pick, last one of this series. The Me You Love in the Dark #5 is the last one by Scotty Young from Image. Uh, I liked it. It was a nice little series. Also 3.5. Also 3.5. Good series. Good series.
Cool.
Mark Millar's new ongoing. I'm I have not read it yet, but
What
uh
is it? Let me see it.
it looks good.
King of Spies. That is that got to do with the Secret Service? Comic.
I haven't read it yet. Like I said, it's Mark Millar. It opens up with some spice. So I'm probably gonna read this one when we get off. Probably be my first read. It opens up with
Okay.
some spice.
We'll talk about it the
So
next episode.
yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll know if it's worth the pickup, people. Mark Millard's Magic Order #2. Y'all knew I was gonna pick that up. Y'all knew this was coming. This is a 6-part series as well. This is also one of his books that he sold to Netflix that we could possibly be getting in live action for. Um,
Mm-hmm.
think of Magic Order. Think of it as um, kind of like the Fantastic Beast in a way without the beast. So like just like a darker Harry Potter, just like way darker, basically. Way when I say way darker, I do mean way darker.
It's kind of like that's how I feel about books of magic for real. I always felt like that was just a darker Harry Potter, like Hellboy, the Bones. Of this man, this would be fun. How many comics do they got of this man?
Of Hellboy?
Mm-hmm.
We can explore that right after I show you this last cover, the last book. Y'all already know y'all know it was coming. You knew it was coming. I always save the best for last. Always. And yeah,
Yeah, I like that cover.
it is card stock. And look, and then let me just go ahead. I'll open it up for y'all. I'll show y'all. You know, Spawn always starts off with some of that spice. You know, you get it. You Spawn always starts you over with some spice. So yeah, Spawny get that spice. Now my brother asked, how many books does Hellboy have? Hellboy
Hmm.
has. Let's explore that, my brother. Let's explore that for a quick sec. I will indulge my brother. Let me turn around here for him really fast. I'm gonna move these out the way. I'm gonna move this out of the way. And I'm gonna indulge my brother with this here. So we see how a novel. We got the trade. We got some more novels.
Mm-hmm.
We got some art guides. So that's a bunch of Hellboy stuff. Then we turn around here and we grab. Oh man! Oh crap! We grab the short box here. We gonna pop the top off that, and for my brother Jordan, so let's be able to see. Well, I'm gonna take these out first. As you can see, there's two more novels. You can see those ones: Hell on Earth and Lost Army. And then we get. I'm gonna dig in here. We grab two more novels. We got the Bones of the Giant novel, and then we got the Unnatural Selection, and that's it for the novels. And then we come. There we go, Cord, and we show my brother just how many books Hellboy possibly has. That is my Hellboy collection.
That's a lot of
Um.
reading, man.
Oh, these is already read.
I'm talking about for me.
First appearance of Hellboy.
This nigga
If
got
you,
the first appearance of Hellboy
if you yes,
in the graded case. You flexing
um,
right now.
so when I'm not just your typical guy, I'm a fan. I could show y'all there. If you can read what that says right there, it does say first full color appearance of Hellboy, Faith storyline part 3 of 4. Mike Mignola cover.
You remember that? You remember that book, Fence, that I was telling you about?
Mm-hmm.
I want to show. Can I show you a couple panels real fast of that book
Of course.
before we get out of here?
I remember. Yeah, sure. Yes, you can, sir. I remember. I thought this. I thought my case was cracked. I don't remember where the crack was at though.
Maybe it's good you don't remember.
Yeah, it probably is. That's what
but
I thought it was.
right here, so remember I told you that the main character is a twin. So
No,
he's
you
in a
didn't. No, you didn't tell me that. You told me that him and his brother had like a rivalry. You didn't tell me anybody was
yeah, well
twins.
they sorry, they're twins. They basically pull a parent trap or some shit like that. So they didn't even know that they were twins. But the, I just want to show you something. So he just lost a round, right? And he just won. So he basically gloating over him. Now, I did not know that it got this real in fencing. I didn't know that happens to your body when you are fencing. He took off his jacket and it looked like he been shot with a bunch of rubber bean bags or something.
You didn't know that?
Nah,
I heard that. I heard that fencing gets very physical, as well as what was the other one?
I
Rugby, I think it's called.
I know that, yeah, rugby. I know that get physical, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying like from just thinking of how their swords are, when they fencing. You just don't think that it does that much damage to you when you get poked. You know what I'm saying? Especially since it's not, it's like a round tip. You know what I
The
mean?
technical term in fencing is called touch. Just throwing that out there. When they
Well,
touch you. You know.
we'll just yeah. Look at this. She ain't even understand it. She said that was from fencing. Yes, that was from fencing. It looked like his ass got shot up.
Yeah, he got he felt that heat.
Man, but just to let y'all know, I'm going to be getting volumes 2 and 3. So this is a good read. Like I said, I recommended this last show. So pick it up and read it. It's a good read. It's not a superhero comic. It's about regular life of some rich ass kids. Just imagine Richie Rich having problems with having competition in his fencing and taking it seriously. That's what this is. But good read though. It's all about competition, and I know cats who love sports content and sports literature. You know what I mean. And speaking of sports content, Slam Dunk is coming out with an anime movie this year coming up. And if you don't know what Slam Dunk is, it's an anime from 1985.
Man, 1985 Slam Dunk was awesome.
Definitely.
Um, I think I like Haki, I think, or Haku, the volleyball one. I think I
Yeah, the
like that one better.
volleyball.
I think I like it a
Yeah,
little better.
I think I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Don't hold this to me, but Kaguri or Kataguri basketball, whatever it's called, I enjoy it. It's
I
not
did
that
not.
great,
I
but
didn't enjoy the manga of it. They too exaggerating in that, like how they are with Baki. It was like
yeah.
it's like, oh, that's the guy from varsity from grade school this, and yeah, he had that one game where he had 52 steals and 55 blocks. It was like, nigga, this nigga's a god. It's like, this nigga's better than LeBron. Like,
In
what kind
middle
of defense
school,
is he playing?
right? In middle school,
55 steals, 55 blocks. What kind of defense is this? How many quarters is y'all playing for that to happen? That nigga stole everything. How'd y'all
but I
win?
mean, but man, but listen, they coming out with a movie though, man. And that's really one of the reasons why I didn't like Kaguri basketball Katakuri, however you pronounce it. But that was one of my problems as well. It was a little bit exaggerated, and the main character was a little bit too
Trash. The word you're looking
yeah,
for is trash.
yeah. He was annoying.
He's one of those ones where it was like you really do wish the rival was the main character.
Yeah, Right,
Yeah,
like
that's what that is.
the rivals were more interesting than them by far.
You really wish like Deku wasn't the main character and that him and Bakugo was or Todoroki. Like anybody but Midoriya. You like I don't want Midoriya to be the main character.
Yeah, but we at the end of this show, y'all. I showed y'all my villain saga, mangas. You know, he showed you his collection, Hellboy,
No,
and
I showed you the collection of Hellboy. I think
yeah,
they
show
already
me
know
the
about it.
collection of Hellboy. Yeah, show me the collection of Hellboy. You showed a lot for real. Damn, what's the name of that one? I need to read that one.
Possessive.
Yeah, Possessive. Yeah, that's the one. I need to read that. I need to read that.
It's by Xenoscope. It's a 3-part series and it's completed already. Can't go wrong with it's a small set's complete, easy, but it's 3.5.
Shit look funny. I need to read it.
Oh, the art is actually decent. I'm not gonna flex about that. Like it got decent art, you know, which was for me it was like really, but it was.
It remind me of this hack slash. Look, Jason killing somebody with a superhero toy.
Basically, like
Like the art lightweight look alike. It looks a little similar. And this one when they show my man Evil Ernie.
Evil Arnie actually had a new series that started this Wednesday. I did
Yep.
not get it. My shop didn't have it, so I did not get it.
I'm waiting for it to come in the mail, bro. I'm waiting, just like you.
So I'm waiting on it. I do want it.
Evil Ernie. But this is Hack Slash, y'all. Just if you want to know what it was, this is Hack Slash. It is a horror comedy comic book. It implements characters like Jason, Chucky, um, you know, Evil Ernie. You know what I mean? They show a lot of different characters from your favorite slasher horror films, even Hellraiser.
This shit is I ain't gonna say it's funny, but it definitely it's got some comedy in it, but is the funny aspect is just like you wouldn't be expecting a ghost to be possessive over
A human.
somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious. But I'm gonna definitely cop that. I'm going right when we get off here. I'm gonna go and look at my, go to my little shop on my phone and try to get it.
Yeah.
And
Supernatural. We can't go wrong with some supernatural horror romance.
hell no, you can't.
You can't go wrong with that.
Horror be the best shit sometimes.
And, people don't judge me, but yeah, people. Some very interesting stories come out of romance.
Definitely.
Some very
When
very
it's when it's
interesting.
written right.
Yeah, when it's written correctly, yeah, you get some. Yeah,
I
you
hate
get
it when
some.
they write romances that's predictable. That should be so annoying. Lifetime are like gods of that. But they also got some films. Lifetime also got some films that aren't like romantic. They just dramas that I actually enjoyed. Not even gonna lie.
For sure. So yeah, 3 out of 3.5 for that one.
Possessive, ladies and gentlemen.
I haven't read any of these other ones yet because I was still catching up on everything else. But I'm for sure going to read Magic Order and The King of Spies are going to be my first two reads. Um, so
That magic order, that excellence, bitter root, man.
don't waste your time. It's still on back order. He just got
Yep,
lucky. Don't waste your
I
time.
did.
Excellence, and Bitter Roots are still on back order. I don't know what the hell is going on. So don't waste your time. I check my app every day. That shit still say order, on hold. So don't waste your time. I mean, well, if
Just
you wanna go ahead and spend your money on it and then just be waiting like I am, then I've been waiting for what is it, like 2 months now?
been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's like 2 months now. So yeah.
But before I get out of here, y'all need to go and check out Valiant. Go to Valiant's Facebook. They dropping a bunch of new comic books as well. XO Man of War getting a new run. Um, Eternal getting another run. It's getting Shadow Man already has a run that's going on right now. It's going. That Valiant universe. Y'all need to get hip. But yeah, that's all we got tonight, man. You got anything else you want to say to the people, brother?
No, sir, no, sir. That's pretty much it. I don't have a recommended read this week because I haven't read nothing yet.
Got
So
you, got you. But we're gonna be doing another episode this weekend, so we'll end up touching on something else. There, just I want y'all to have a good night. Thank y'all for tuning in. There's a bunch of new stuff out here, man. Just go and check it out. Go and search. But in the meantime, love yourself, love your family. Don't stress about the shit you can't control. And y'all have a good night. Peace.
all right,
Be
bro.
safe. All right, brother. Thank you, man.
You're welcome.